Habitually Fat on our quest to find the whitest place in America. We're in Newport, Rhode Island.
That's not a quest, we found it. Rhode Island's the whitest fucking place I've ever been in my entire life. Dear Lord. I've never wanted to be scared of being shot at more in my entire life. It's one of those things where you don't really know what you've got until it's gone. It's just, there's a lack of flavor to life.
There
without
really is.
The constant, I don't know.
I think people find salt spicy here.
Everywhere we've been today. It's just the whitest place I've ever been in my life. It's like this entire state is just clam chowder white. Anyways, we're at a car museum. I'm 98% sure it's just some billionaire that made a museum for his car collection, and we're gonna check it out.
Which is awesome.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I'm not talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated, to be honest. I was right. We just talked to the marketing director, and I was like, so what's the owner do? How do you get into the museum business? And she's like, oh, he was a big time lawyer, and then he handled some case about a salt mine going out of business, and he bought the salt mine, and now he supplies the salt for the entire East Coast. So I was 100% right. Just some super rich dude funding his car collection, which is awesome.
Yeah,
not bashing it. Yeah. I'm jealous, but I was correct. I gotta quit doing Fat Files. It's ruining the illusion of the world to me. Like my whole life until 6 months ago, I thought museums were just like, I don't know. I thought they just spawned. Yeah. Like I had no idea they were just tax havens, which is great. I like cars. I can get into them. I appreciate them, but I'm not like into cars like I'm into history. I only agreed to come here because I knew it would piss Eli off.
Oh, that's
the only reason I came. We got a tour guide for this one, right?
We do. We have a tour guide for all of our ones. Maybe I'm speaking for our viewers here, but every time we find somewhere that somebody is like autistic level interested, it gets everybody interested. Like the liquor store guy in DC.
The liquor store guy was impressive,
yeah,
for sure.
Corey at the Air Defense Artillery Training Support
The furniture guy?
Oh, the furniture guy.
The dude that had me geeked out on wicker furniture.
Yeah. If you catch Mrs. Linecrosser, who is here with us on camera, which she doesn't want to be on camera, which is fine.
You be nice to her.
I am always nice to her, but if
it
you
didn't
ever
sound like you were being nice last night. It sounded like she was in pain.
I was fist fighting a lasagna.
Jesus.
If you ever catch her on camera, though, I'm hitting.
I'm never gonna not think about fist fighting lasagna.
Oh, straight out the gate.
Hello.
Hi. Morning.
Good morning,
Morning.
sir. Who's our guide?
Tour.
You said
Vin?
Vin, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That thing horrifies me.
I love it.
It's horrifying.
When I saw a glimpse of it initially, I thought M109R because of the headlight design, and then I saw is that a horizontally opposed 6? That's what it looks like.
0 to 60 in 3 seconds while sitting on top of it.
I mean, that's about what mine does. I mean, mine's a little faster than that.
25 grand though is insane to me. Look at the shock system on the front tire.
Yeah. It's like a Springer style except with just actual piston shocks.
Dude, this thing's hot.
That's beautiful. I mean,
look at it's got a grill.
Yeah, it's water cooled. That's pretty though. That is very pretty. I don't know how I feel about the fender wrapping all the way around though. That part, I could take it or leave it. The molded in exhaust is pretty. There are parts of it that I really like. There are parts of it that I'm not a fan of. The all the way wrapped fender, I could kind of leave that. I would chop it a little bit shorter there. Nothing has any room. That's another part. I mean, it's a water cooled bike in general. Water cooled bikes usually don't have a whole lot of room around the engine. That thing has a bigger engine than your car, I think.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
It's a flat 6. 3 pistons on this side, 3 on the other side. How much does this thing weigh? 888? My Boulevard weighs more than this thing? It is pretty though.
So, we're a private collection, one owner and his wife, and we started the museum in June of 2017. We opened with 55 cars. Now there's 102-ish cars. The owner and his wife purchased the cars as you see them. We don't do any restorations. They have to be original colors, interiors, motors. Truly the best cars in the world.
So you like buying these at auction or
we do.
Down, or?
Either a Mecum or a Barrett Jackson type of auction, or an online. There's a company, Bring a Trailer. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yep.
So there's these online auctions, which actually work much better than the in-person auctions.
I was wrong. I thought it was a Diablo. It's a Countach.
Right.
I don't know European cars that well.
So this car originally came out in 1973. This is an 89, the anniversary edition. In 73, this was just a wild car. It's a wild car now.
It's designed for speed and power. Like it's so good. Like they're beautiful cars.
Difficult car to drive.
Oh, I can imagine the field of view is not
But
that
very
great.
cool, very cool.
And then I saw the Veyron over there,
Yeah.
and that's a P1. Oh,
That's right. So the P1 hybrid, one of the three hypercars of the mid-2000s, the P1, the LaFerrari, and
Yep,
the
the
Porsche
LaFerrari.
918, which we have. We'll go to the Porsche gallery. We have one of those.
so I told you I was always a big fan of the Grand Tour and Top Gear, and I'm not a huge fan of hypercars and supercars, but I love that one because it scared Jeremy Clarkson. That's
It's a
the
scary
only car.
I've driven the car. Scary car.
Yeah,
Like I
it's-
said, I'm not kidding. Angry Bee. You're hanging out
Scary
with the
fast
dealers.
or hard to control?
Scary fast. It's easy to control. I mean, we don't go 150,000 miles an hour here, but it's very noisy in that the whole thing is carbon fiber, and not engine noise as much as road noise comes through. It's like being inside a drum. There's a lot of carbon fiber doesn't deaden any noise. It just transmits it through.
So I'm assuming most, if not all of these cars are in running condition.
All.
So what goes into like having this many exotic cars ready to run at any given time? Like is there a
So-
process you guys go through before you
Yeah,
put it out on
There
on
is.
display?
So when we get them, they're perfect and they're running. So we just do a little prior maintenance to them, take them out in the parking lot, go as fast as we can in the parking lot, and then we bring them in. And every once in a while, we'll take one out, do a little maintenance, and start it. But they all start. They all have fluids in them. Most of them don't have batteries. This one obviously can't take the battery out. Some of the cars you can't take the batteries out.
Gotcha.
But we don't push anything. If we have to move something, especially in the thin cars, you don't push those cars.
Yeah.
You need to drive them.
I'm like a little kid in a candy store right now, standing between a P1 and a Veyron. I've never seen either one of these cars in real life. Like this is.
So the Veyron, very interesting car. Obviously, was the fastest car in the world. As some Paganis and stuff can go faster.
Yeah, it's the Chiron now, I think, is the
Yeah.
top production.
In this car, you have a special key. If you want to do it, go 251 miles an hour. Drops the car down even lower than it is, drops the spoilers, and you can only turn a couple of degrees with the key on. So you're not making a left turn. You're just enough to keep it straight. And once you do your 250 mile an hour run, you got to change the tires.
Oh, wow.
It's a whole process, and there's only one place that I know of to get the tires changed, and that's out in LA.
Wow.
The tires are glued to the rims.
Oh, wow. My random brain, I remember looking into this car years ago, and for some reason my brain was like, you're going to remember that, has like 10 radiators throughout the car, just try and keep that engine cool.
No, more than that.
More?
Let me see, 9? I think I write these. I think, let me see. 9, you're right, 9.
Yeah, 9. And then I think at top speed, this thing, the intakes, like what this engine is breathing is pretty much in 1 second, it will suck in more air than a human will breathe in about 7 days. At top speed. Like this thing is just gasping for air because you need that air at those speeds.
The fuel gauge, it's going down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're watching it go down.
Yep. Is that a Koenigsegg over there?
It's a Senna, McLaren Senna.
Oh, wow.
So it's truly a race car with a license plate frame. It was made to tribute to Ayrton Senna, and it's really a pretty fantastic car.
Beautiful. This is, when you get into cars like this, at this level, they care about nothing but performance. Cars nowadays, they all look like a pregnant roller skate, right? They don't look good. These, every inch of this thing has a purpose, and I love that.
It does.
Love it. Yeah, not built for comfort though. Definitely not, no.
The 8-point harness give that away? Dude, I'm fat. Carbon fiber scares me.
Yeah, there you go. Carbon fiber.
Fiber.
Yeah,
Carbon.
a lot
are
of
hard,
carbon.
man.
Carbon is great, but it's very light, very strong, but very brittle.
Yeah.
So in sailing, a lot of masts and booms and stuff are made of carbon. Well, an aluminum mast or a wooden mast will bend, right? Carbon doesn't bend. So it's good up until it's not, and then it's bad.
Yeah, I think the guys at Ocean Gate figured that out pretty
Yeah,
quick.
they did. And when I don't think they figured it out at all.
No,
right?
they didn't figure out anything.
Right.
I was looking around here. I see supercars, hypercars, and all sorts of stuff, but there's two things that are kind of out of place to me. Is one, this little tiny red thing, and the orange Volvo over there. They both seem a little out of place.
Well,
maybe I don't know what I'm looking at.
The orange Volvo used to be next to the MG, so
Okay.
the orange Volvo is here because Gunther's wife is from Sweden,
Okay.
and
And he's the owner.
he's the owner.
Okay.
And she wanted a Volvo, and we looked for years for a really nice Volvo. And that's, as I say, we don't do any restoration, so they have to be perfect for us to get them. And it's a very special car. It was not just because it's a Volvo, but it was designed by Pelle Peterson, who's a naval architect and did the America's Cup boats for Sweden, and used the naval architecture for the car.
It is pretty. I'm not a Volvo fan, but this is very pretty.
It's very pretty.
I've never been a fan of Volvo, but this is probably one that I would drive.
Oh yeah, you would drive this. This is very cool.
This is
Ethan,
very-
you're too big for this car. I love you.
I mean,
but
I'm too big for a
you're
lot
too
of
big
cars.
for- you look like Rat Fink in that.
Yeah.
This is a great car, this NSX.
Is this the new one that
It
they're?
is.
Yeah.
It is. So there's 3 electric motors, one on each wheel, one in the middle, and a turbocharged V6. It's designed by a woman in the United States and built in the United States. It's an extremely capable car. And if you look in the center here, there's a dial. So it's a mode thing. So if you
Okay.
dial it all the way to the left, it's go get groceries and stuff. If you go all the way to the right, it's literally race Le Mans. And what real drivers are saying, it's almost like cheating because this car will adapt to however fast you're going. If you're going too fast into the corner, it knows it. It's unbelievable.
I was just looking at the size of the brakes.
Yeah.
Them rotors are huge. This thing got some stopping ability.
I mean, is it the computer that helps you compensate and drive?
Yeah.
So this is
It all G-forces, acceleration, all of that stuff is all within the matrix of the
that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Problem with the car was that it's $150,000.
Yeah.
So if you have $150,000 to spend on a car,
Probably
are
know
you
how to
going to buy
drive.
an Acura, or are you going to go and you're going to get a Porsche or something like that? So they were very hard to sell. Fabulous car.
Hopefully, you know how to drive pretty good if you're putting that much money in a car too. I would hope.
Fingers crossed.
So anyway, this is the Isetta, mostly sold by BMW, but designed by Iso Automobilia out of Italy. And they made refrigerators and they made small carts. So after the war, everything's destroyed, no one's got anything, but Iso had the tooling for the refrigerator door. So that is a refrigerator door. They designed the car around it and then franchised the design mostly to BMW. BMW, all they had was motorcycle engines, so they put the motorcycle engine in there. And they sold 166,000 of them.
Holy cow.
Really saved BMW. But Italy had a version, Spain, Argentina, Brazil, UK all had a version of this.
Literally, a refrigerator door
Yeah.
is
So if you-
fantastic.
the steering wheel, it moves, worked
That's-
really well.
That's amazing. I'm looking at the gear shifter on the left. That's,
It's down, yeah, it's 4-speed.
and then what are those little tiny toggles there? I can't read that. Oh, heater and,
Oh, defroster maybe.
yeah. That is, I want one suddenly. I really want one.
They're out there. They sold a lot of them, you know. They're not stupid money. This one is expensive, but
this one's fully perfect.
25, you can probably get one.
What's the max speed on something like this? I don't even know if we would. How fast does this thing go? Can it do 50, 60 miles an hour?
52?
52?
53. Downhill. I can tell you, 25 miles an hour is terrifying in this car.
So probably don't want to put a high
Well, yeah,
Lucy
because
motor in it.
you're driving a fridge.
Yeah, that's-
Pretty much.
I love it.
You have to remember what Europe was like right after the war. Hardly anybody was driving.
Right.
Most people were on foot or on bicycle. So this really fit the bill. It was few $100, 500 something dollars maybe. Yeah, $600.
It's like Yugo, the Yugoslavian car company that went out of business. For one point in time, I think it was in the 1960s, they were actually buy one, get one free.
Oh, they were the worst.
Oh, they were just terrible cars?
They took a terrible Fiat and then made it even worse.
But it had a little offset hood scoop. I thought it was so sporty.
That's why they gave you a backup for free.
Yeah.
It comes with a parts card.
Right. So the Diablo is the second generation of the Countach.
This is the one DMX bought in, what was that, Cradle to the Grave or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever see a Diablo. When I was a kid, like this was like the car that every little kid dreamed about was a Lamborghini Diablo. Oh, that's it. Toyota stole the vent style from Lamborghini.
I love the massive oh shit handle for the passenger.
Yeah, just hang on.
like a roller coaster.
I feel like I would need a new hip just getting in and out of this thing. What do we have here?
A Murcielago. So it
Murcielago.
came after the Diablo. Really a beautiful car. Great, great car.
Also, for anyone watching, you're looking in the background. I saw the Aventador over there. We just didn't go to it. It's an Aventador.
So how'd you end up with this job?
So I knew Gunther Berman for quite a few years before this. I had just retired, and he and his wife and my wife and I were out to dinner, and he said,
I know you tried.
He said, I'm thinking about doing this museum. Why don't you come and help me? And that's it. It's been great. This museum has been very rewarding for us because we just do 1954 to brand new, no pre-war stuff. So these are our cars, and you guys are into this, right? We're into the muscle cars or the Porsches or the Vets or whatever. Everybody that's alive today, because the pre-war people are pretty much all gone, so these are their cars.
This is
So
history.
they're 80 years old, they're coming, they're looking at the Finn cars, and they're remembering that.
You've got everybody's dream car that's alive today.
Yeah, and
Still haven't seen a Plymouth Cutie yet, but we're getting there. I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
done that one.
Oh, you got a Roadrunner too?
Huh?
You got a Roadrunner too?
Well, we have a Superbird.
Okay. All right.
Close enough.
We'll get down there. We'll get down there.